Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your girl, back with another one. This week is just gonna be so fire. It's me, your girl. The bitches are back. We're here to do it.
Say you want someone. Say you want someone. Said you want someone.
Say you want someone. I think I got mixed personalities. This bitch switched up my whole mentality. This girl, she got mixed personalities. One day she's happy, then she mad at me.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Grand TV. I'm here with my boo Dang. He's driving, so he's not really paying attention to the camera. But today we decided to go on a little date. It's gonna take up all day. We're gonna go to the beach, and something that came to our attention was that we get a lot of questions about what our relationship is like. You won't really find us arguing, yelling with each other. You won't find us talking bad about each other to our friends or whatever. And so we decided to do this video to kind of give you guys advice that we follow ourselves to kind of keep a healthy relationship, so you don't break apart. So first thing we're going to talk about is talk to each other about everything. When me and Arthur have something that is on our minds, we honestly just don't hold back. I mean, it may take a while for us to come up with something to say, because sometimes they're hard topics. Like it's not easy to say something that's really on your mind and that's kind of heavy in a relationship. But we are really good with just saying what we have to say and just giving each other the respect of just hearing them out and not saying, well, no, I don't do that, or you we just sit back and take the, I guess, constructive criticism from each other, and we just make it work. And we just it's the balance of having respect and just hearing your partner out. Right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank you. All right, and then number 2 is just keep each other smiling. I know this sounds silly, but honestly, he makes me smile every damn second. Even when he's not with me, I think about something that he said or something that he might be doing, and I'm just smiling. But for the most part, he does do little gestures that just really mean the world to me. Like he surprises me with stuff, and I'm not a materialistic person. But when he just comes and surprises me after work, after a long day, 8-hour shift, I'm so appreciative of it. So,
and to add on to that for the guys, a thing that helps, well, things that I do, depending on what type of person your girlfriend is, if she likes real thoughtful things, if everything matters to her, like she said, I like to surprise her with stuff. And if I do give her gifts, we usually try to give each other gifts that mean something, just so that
this.
Yeah, so
what was this for Christmas?
This is for her birthday.
Oh, for his birthday, which is right before Christmas, I got him this bracelet. And our fairy, okay. No, that's for another story. But basically, this
we love superhero movies.
Yeah,
that's our thing. So our superhero movie, our favorite one that kind of pulled us together, basically, was the Black Panther. So it's
Black Panther.
It's a long story. So basically, I
got him this bracelet that says "I love you" in Wakanda letters. Wakanda. No, I'm just kidding. Wakanda letters. And Wakanda. I got him in Wakanda letters because this was the very first movie that we ever saw together. And it says "I love you." So that was something like that. It was very meaningful, but I'm sure this wouldn't be that hard to just keep your girl smiling or to keep your business to yourself. Now this one might be hard for you guys, because I have friends who come to me about their relationship problems, and it's not that I don't want to hear about it, it's just that they're talking to the wrong person about it. They should be talking to their significant other, and that's what we do. We're so faithful to this point because one, it would be embarrassing to us if like some of our friends knew what was going on in our relationship. And you know, when you guys just hash it out with each other and you don't go around with your friends and you eventually start talking bad about that person, like if you really pay close attention, if someone's talking to you about their relationship problems, they start talking bad about their significant other. And I've noticed that, and that's why I really don't like to be involved in other in my friends' relationship problems. And also, it's none of their business. Like, this is your relationship with your guy or with your girl. This has nothing to do with your cousin, with your neighbor, with your coworkers at work. Like, nothing to do with them. So why drag them into it? You know. Also, social media. We don't like.
Let me talk about social media.
Okay, go ahead.
A lot of girls do this. She doesn't do this.
And guys.
She does it. Guys do this. Actually, a lot, just period, people do this. When you guys get mad at each other, the first thing you do is throw subliminal messages on your stories. Don't do that shit, because
it's so like we don't do it, and so when we see
I
other
see
people
it all
do
the time. It's
funny.
like, oh my.
I mean, I feel bad, but it's funny because it's like,
yeah, we're not saying okay.
What
We're not
are you
saying
doing?
we're not saying we're perfect, but just for everyone that's in a relationship, when you guys are mad at each other, that's probably the worst thing. Just to make it, that's like rubbing salt in the wound. You don't do dumb shit. That's like little kid shit. That's like if you're in high school still and you're like trying to get attention from everyone and you want everyone to know your problems. That's the main thing. People go to social media, and if not posting stuff on the stories, they go straight to social media and just talk to people, and they tell everybody and anybody their business. And you don't want to do that, because if everyone knows your business, your guys' relationship isn't private. Everyone knows your problems. Everyone knows your guys' flaws. You're telling them what you don't like about each other. And their opinion's gonna have an effect on your opinion. Then they might persuade you to act a certain way, and it's just gonna make things worse. So don't go to social media at all. When you guys are having problems, it's good to think about it by yourself at first and to think what you're gonna say, but don't go to anyone else but each other.
Yeah.
And
if you're posting online, that's not healthy for you, because you're not really getting the help that you need in your relationship, and two, it's not good communicative skills. So, and those are main key things that you need for a healthy relationship. And we get to know and accept your partner's flaws. And what we mean by this is, you know, maybe like bad habits or something that they've been through in their life that cause them to be the way they are or the way they think. I think in a lot of situations you can help that person grow from their past situations, if you're willing to put up with it and you're willing to stick through them and be their support. And then also, like I said, the little habits, like, I don't know, maybe they don't brush their teeth in the morning or something. I don't know.
Why are you looking at me when you said
No,
that?
I didn't. I was
brush
just
my
trying to
teeth.
think.
What? It could be like
he brushes his teeth.
Like
he talks too much or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on road trips, he's just like mom, and you're just, or he talks in the movie theater.
Or you guys hate each other's music.
Or you guys hate each other. Yeah, that's true, guys. We do not like each other's music. But whatever, it's okay. See, that's something that we were able to get past us. It's not a big deal.
We actually, what we do sometimes when we're on long car rides, we do 30 minutes each.
We take turns.
We take turns with the music. So I plug my phone in, I get 30 minutes, and then once that's up, it's her turn. And so that's how we
I guess with this one, it's all about compromising for your significant other, whether it's something little or something drastic that might affect you as an individual. But the whole point of a relationship is loving that person and growing with that person. So that is what.
And you don't want to make this seem like it's like work, because it's not work.
It's
like
really
it's not work. It's we're saying all these things
flow.
that actually make it easier.
If you feel like it's work, what do you do, babe?
Yeah, if you feel like it's work, then it's not for you, because a relationship shouldn't feel like work. A relationship, when you love someone, it shouldn't feel like it's a hassle to love them. And
yeah, that's
and,
something that
yeah,
you go through when you've been married for so many
Yeah,
years. You know,
and-
not in a new relationship. It's just that those are definitely red flags. If
This-
you feel like you're like, oh my god, how am I gonna put up with this? And you've only been dating for 2 months. Like that's
why
crazy.
all this stuff that we're talking about is it I don't want to make it sound like it's working. It's like working at a relationship, because it's not. It's really easy. Like, if you want to be with that person, it's not work at all. Like, me and her, we're like best friends. We forget that we're together sometimes when we're just laughing and
We're best
hanging out.
friends because we have no friends.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But it's not work. Everything we're saying makes it easier, because everything we're saying is usually why relationships don't work out. Is just people don't care to just think of these things and how to get through certain situations. So that's just what we're trying to help with, and everything we're saying just makes the relationship go smooth.
Don't have a wall put up, but don't be selfish either, because if you're just being selfish in this relationship, then maybe you shouldn't be dating. You know, like, people aren't perfect, and your partner definitely isn't going to be perfect, but if the reasons why you love them and why you care for them overcome the reasons that just like you so much that you just want to slap the crap out of them, then do it. You know, like that's not hard. You'll eventually learn to just accept the way they are, who they are, and the best part about it is they can always change, and you can change with them as you grow. So yeah, it's be on their team, be their support system. Sometimes you fall into a place where like you feel like you have nobody, but if you're in a relationship, that person that you're in a relationship with should be your number one support, as well as your parents, but sometimes that's not the case.
For girls, you got to be your guy's cheerleader, and for guys, you got to be your girlfriend's mascot. So whatever they're doing, whatever they want to do that's productive, not everything. Some people do some crazy shit. Don't support dumb shit, but I'm saying everything productive that they want to do to help or better themselves, then you should be 110% with them. So
yeah, and I know that the new year just passed, and a lot of people are either wanting to get in more shape, or eat healthier, or work harder, or really go after their dreams. Be their support system, and if they need help to get up every morning to do it, wake their ass up, bang some pans or something, and just help them get through it, because no matter what, everyone has their inside demons, and it just makes life so much easier when you have a really good support system. Lastly is respect. This one is very heavy on my heart, because I have been through other relationships that I just felt like they've spitted on me, kind of in a rude manner. I felt like I wasn't respected as a woman, and as an individual, like my thoughts or my ideas didn't matter, whatever. And so now with Arthur, he has been the most genuine. Is that a word?
genuine.
Genuine.
Genius.
Genius.
I've been the most genius one.
No. Okay. He has been so kind to me, and just so respectful of my beliefs, of the way I live my lifestyle. He respects what I've been through, because he knows that that's what made me who I am. And ditto, you know, I think the same for him. And he's been through so much, and you know, I feel like if you don't respect your significant other, shame on you, because that person has been through so much, and if you don't even want to help them grow as an individual, then don't be in that relationship.
Yeah, respect goes with cheating too. Not just like if you
Respect,
feel like you can go and do something with another person, then don't be in a relationship, because you really don't want to be. You don't respect them. You obviously don't even want to be in a relationship in the first place. You're doing it just to do it. And I'm saying these things like, if you want a relationship to work out, and if you could look at like a girl or a boy and just fantasize about something, then that's just disrespectful to your your girlfriend or boyfriend, because they don't even know what's going on. You probably have a mind of like cheating, and they don't even know, and they're probably 100% for you and faithful, and you're just disrespecting like that.
Okay guys, that's the end of the video. I hope it was very helpful for those who just started a new relationship, or who are thinking about going into
talking to someone and just
talking, the flirtation days, you know, all that good stuff.
What are you doing? Just go out.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? It's FaceTime. So, or if you're in a relationship and you're having second thoughts, but you think that you really love her, these are some things that can help. You guys could just try these out. I'm like, it's not work. It shouldn't feel like work. Like me and her when we do these things, we're not thinking of them. Like, we're not like, okay, now we got to do this. It's like, no, they just come to us naturally, because we know what we need to do.
But because it comes to us naturally, that's the whole point of making this video, is because we realize that we're so good at doing these certain things together, that hopefully if we just bring attention to them to you guys, then you would maybe think about them along the way as you're in a relationship. And if you're having some bumps in the road, these things will help you come to a conclusion of how to move forward. So,
and if she farts in front of you, she loves you.
Yeah. But if you fart in your face, disrespect. Okay. Thanks guys for watching. Have a good one.
Say you want someone.
Say you want someone.
Say you want someone.
Said you want someone. I swear to God, this girl be tripping, dawg. One day she blooded, then she crippin', dawg. You know I put it in the kidneys, dawg. She screaming now, she needs some living, dawg.